All right, we're back in snowy Connecticut and unloaded the S14, and it's time to prepare for the Barrawagz and PSI 30 to arrive here in the USA. The first thing to do is to get onto this stanky ass trailer. Now the weather has been holding me back for a little while now, and all I've managed to do is get these front little bits sprayed up. What I'm gonna do is unhook this trailer and I'm gonna get straight into decking this thing out. Thanks to the USA wrapped up, Timmy Brennan, he actually moved here from Australia. He's gonna jump on board and help out with the livery of the trailer. What I'm gonna do is spray this thing up and slap some stickers on. It might be over a few days, but this thing's gonna be spicy and I'm gonna skip straight to it. Then you can come with me and we'll be picking up PSI 30 and the Barrawagz, which is pretty exciting. So enjoy the video. Oh, we're getting there. Looking alright. Not bad. Yeah. Bam. And there you have it. Literally just made it in the amount of paint I had. I think I got about 16 cans or something. Don't know. But this is what I use. The Rust-Oleum Turbo Cans Gloss. Yeah, it sprays about like a 300 mil, 1 foot, fan, and just absolutely cakes the paint on. Although you do have to be careful because it is quite easy to get some runs. There's a little bit there. I'm pretty happy with this side, but I had to do a bit of learning on the first side. But yeah, back came out spicy, blacked out. I also did these as well because I was like, whatevs. You can buy these in black if it's annoying and chips and shit. I'll just buy black ones. But yeah, all this is masked up and all the alley. I'll polish as much of it I can. Probably can't be bothered doing all the top tracks, but the front I definitely will. This side absolutely copped it with the runs. It's embarrassing. Oh yeah, and it reacted here. That was a pain in the ass. Something to do with, because I did this section yesterday. I ran out of time. I've pretty much done all the rest today. And where I overlapped, for some reason, it's react, so that's a pain in the ass. Hopefully it dries up and you can hardly tell. Pretty much the big stickers are going to be going over a lot of the runs, so that's fine. The rest of it's spiced and it's black, and when it does dry, you can't see here, I've masked it up, and I did there to spice it up. It dries kind of like a semi-matte. This is pretty much dried from yesterday. That had a lot of runs in it and you can pretty much hardly tell. Here I went a little bit lighter, so it's more of like a satin, but overall we got a black trailer. Stoked. No more nasty reds. Apparently tomorrow it might rain, that's why I smashed it out, and I really hope I don't end up with streak marks from the rain. The weather's been pretty good the last few days. Obviously we've still got snow, but starting to get a bit warmer. The sun's been out, sun's only just gone down, so hopefully enough time for it to dry. If it does rain, it doesn't affect it. Otherwise, we're gonna go with the rain effect. Anyway, up next, let's get these stickers, and the cars have actually docked today in New York, so it should be less than a week now till we get in the car, so I've got a lot of work cut out. I'll start going over the stuff that we're going to do on the inside too. Anyway, let's keep going.
The next day.
All right, quick update. It goddamn rained and I am shattered. So I'm currently just pulling off the masking, and it's actually looking a little bit better than it was, but before you could really tell that the rain had hit this thing. It's extremely dull. So this is the stuff I did the first day. I got this stuff done and it looks pretty preem, not gonna lie. And then I moved down and you can see when you get up close, we got watermarks. Yeah, a little bit of runs there, yeah, not gonna lie, but that stuff kind of gets hidden when it was all evenly glossy, but now it's all dull and it kind of looks like ass. So you can see the difference right there to there, and I'm pretty shattered, not gonna lie. Yeah, it was gonna look so preem. Now it looks like ass. At least we got some big stickers to kind of cover it up. I did buy some stuff and to check, I'm pretty sure I can lightly sand and polish it, but that's a whole bunch of extra work I did not want to do. Luckily, probably because the angle of the back, the rain didn't really get to it, so the back looks okay. So that's good. And then this side, because it's all even, you can't really tell it's bad. Pretty happy with how I sprayed the back. This side would look really good if it didn't blow rain, but yeah, I'm sure once we polish it up, it'll be all right. But yeah, look at this kind of stuff, but nasty. But oh, we've got a black trailer, much better than red, so definitely happy with that. But oh. interrupt this program from the future because we got a spicy announcement for you. We have just confirmed our first leg of the tour with Barrawagz and PSI 30. We're going to be down at the Mid-Pond Spring Break, Alabama, Cletus Burnout Rivals in Florida, then up to South Carolina, Grid Life, and then finishing off at Final Bout. Make sure you come down, say good day. If you're around one of those events, you're not going to want to miss Barrawagz on song. But not only that, we have just received our brand new merch, which is our NASCANG, the Kang Gang merch. No, it's not this spicy bucket hat just yet, unless you get around that merch. So head to the website, keepareet.com, check out the hoodies and tees, grab yourself one right now. Back to the vlog. All right, updates. I'm at Mark's house. He's not here right now, but he's let me use his space and all his gangster tools, which I'll have to show you his garage when he's back. It's a setup and a half, and he's got some cool stuff he's working on. But he is helping me figure out what to do here. As you can see, we've made a start, but I wanted to cut here first and give you a quick insight in what the plan is, and then I'm going to cut straight to what we did because it's going to be decked out. First of all, I'm a little bit worried because this is much shorter height than I thought it would be for having the tire racks on the side all the way down here. I'm not going to go mounting the tire racks until I've got the cars. It looks like it's going to be extremely close to the wagon's roof. Mark's actually got me some mint race ramps that extend the trailer's ramps, so I'll have no worries with any low car. And he's also got these that he made at an old business he had, which are for my spicy fuel jugs, so it fits right in there. So I'll show you these racks. This is the E-Track. Going to be mounting it along the wall. We've got basically 400 centers for every vertical like steel stud. So I'm going to use the tracks and basically fix how they've done down here on the floor. Every stud I'll use some chunky screws, and then just into the timber I'll just bang in heaps of timber screws. It's extremely secure, so wherever I mount these racks to this thick steel track, which is super strong, there's no chance it's going to rip off the wall. And I'll have a secondary strap, because the straps all connect into these. I'll be able to strap into a section and then basically ratchet strap the tires also to the wall. So plan is to just do tires along here, wheels up there. I think I've only got 8 spares or something, which is a good amount to have. So which will go on this strong ass rack, which is the same deal. She's pretty goddamn sturdy right now. So we got some nice RHS steel, got a nice Kansai. I got to send these off to the winner. Congrats to the winner as well, by the way. He's in California, and these wheels are going to be sent to his door quite soon. Anyway, so it's just a bit, I've been working off this height and testing, so that's going to be pretty cool. Easily fit 8, I think, along here, 10.5 inch wide wheels with the 265 or 285. From here, I've got 5 racks, so it's about 20 tires worth, 4 tires each. And this is what they're like. So off Amazon, they're extremely cheap. I think they're like 60 bucks each or something like that, but they're strong steel, got that pole in the middle, just Allen key bolts through there. And then you can actually fold them down. So it's got just some right angle and 3 fixing points. I can probably add an extra fixing point in the top if I want to have just the extra strength from the cantilever. Probably going to start them somewhere here so I can at least tie down the front of the wagon, or whichever car's up front, without any issues, and run them down. It should be kind of keep the weight over the wheels as well, keep it in the center. Something like that is the idea. And this side, I want to run shelving, some stuff for that, because they're going to have the kids' bikes, my bike, fuel jugs. I want to try and keep room to get out of the car. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out a bunch of that probably when the cars get here. But with the E-Track, it makes life so easy, because first of all, you got the straps. Second of all, I got these things that clip in to the track. Got a whole bunch of them. So it's basically designed for timber to slip right in there and screw from the side, bottom, whatever, to make it extremely sturdy. So then you just clip these in wherever. You can run it out for a shelf or like supports or whatever you want, really. And there was heaps of other things like hooks and buckets I've got. So I'll be able to use the E-Track for lots of different stuff, which is pretty cool. And I can move it around, so it's not going to be secured in the exact same spot forever. So there you go. That's a quick update. And next, I'll show you Mark's gangster garage with every single tool in the world. All right, it's early morning and the sun is out. Weather's turning on. Winter's finally ending, and guess what? It's time to go get the cars. So I'm gonna take a break on doing work on the trailer. We've actually made some pretty good progress. Look forward to showing you what we've done so far. I picked up some E85 last night. It was a bit of a late night mission. They don't have E85 accessible everywhere, so I'm a bit tired right now, but it's time to pick up Barrawagz and PSI 30. So let's go get them. Probably can't film much there. Alright, we've been given the go-ahead, we can do some filming. So I've just plugged all the safety things back on, just so no one can screw with anything. Just push in and push out, so plugged it all back in. So let's see if she runs in the USA. Oh, car number 2. Oh, there's your problem. Probably should have read the notes properly. Oh, one's dropped down. I've got these tracks all screwed on, 5 million screws into every stud and then just into the ply board all the way along for max strength. So I've got the spare there. Plan to do tyre racks down here. Tyre rack up the end there. Got the marquee, back of the F450 all filled up. VL fits nice. Stoked with how much room we got back here still. Still got all that room there. Room to do a show up here. Still a fair bit of room to walk through. Just Kang as well. Chucked the front, pulled it forward, tied down off the wheels down the back like this with the E-track, so it should be spicy. Then pulled it forward at the front, so still room here. 8 wheels fit perfectly with a 265 on a 10.5 wheel. Strap across there to lock her in, and then all the poles all the way around, and it feels hella sturdy. And I don't know if you can see, but yeah, straps, just pulling it forward up the front. Some really strong tie downs. Got these gangster little eyelet ones like this. They're real strong. Lock in there and try and hook it into where the studs are. So yeah, room at the front so we can still play around with if this goes further back, and toolboxes at the front. Still room here if I wanted to squeeze it, but it's kind of nice having the room to walk through and check the straps. And then yeah, all right, I'm gonna get out of here and then we can continue doing this trailer. But we've got some cars, boys. We've got some cars. How good's that? We're hauling. So let's see how this thing can handle the 2 cars. So I've got this new gauge here. Tells us exhaust, gas temperature, the EGR, and tells us everything. So I'm just going to be keeping an eye on that. See how she does it. I reckon she'll be sweet. All right, we're back. Trailer's back. She towed like a dream. Today is another day. I have been flat out buffing to get all the rain watermarks and dullness out of the paint. It's shiny now, all matching, and it's time to put the livery on. I've got the first section all laid out, so I've got all the sponsors. I've got another row going here to make a square there. Got website under here somewhere. And then the big mama, it's gonna be fun putting that on. And I got the mama here to help me out. Not big mama, right? True. We've got the left-hand side, I think you'd call it. Don't know. It's the reverse side. We've stuck with the JDM styling. We've got the NASCAR Kang Gang, we've got the Barrawagz and PSI 30. Massive keeper Reet, of course. I got the website. It was supposed to be www, but the door sort of screwed that up, so it was a bit too tight. So I just cut it down to keeperreet.us for US things, of course. Then all the sponsors, which I may as well go through because we've got a couple of new ones jumping on board. Starting with Drift Runner, which is the Drift Runner game. You can use the Barrawagz in it. Vital Tyres as well has jumped on board. Latest ones, Kansai has always been a massive supporter. We've got Motul sponsoring us in Oz, so may as well continue with that support here. Optima, Autobahn, a lot of Australian brands, like SP Tools as well. Radium, Haltech, PWR, MPC, Hypergear, Shockworks Suspension, Checker Tuning, Raceworks. Wrapped up, that is actually Timmy Brennan from Australia. He's moved to the US with his wife over here and has been living here for the past 5 to 10 years, no idea. But he did some stuff back home when he was living at home for me with old wagon stuff, and actually jumped on board and helped out a lot with this whole, all the graphics for this and design and printout and whatnot. So absolute legend. Shout out to Timmy from Wrapped Up. We got Pertec Bayswater, Costal Steering, Ross, Performance, Plasmaman, Phoenix, Radiators, Nitto, and yeah, that's it. Stoked to have all them on board. And I also should shout out Jacana Global Logistics for getting both the wagon and PSI 30 here with 0 issues. And we've got like the kids' bikes, my bike, bunch of clothes and other stuff all fit into a 40-foot container. So that was a very smooth process. Did take a little while, but that's only because of the sort of the customs getting it loaded up on the home side, and then obviously on water for like, I don't know, it's like 30 to 40 days. It's a while. So, you know, they're both here. And that's looking amazing. Still got a little bit to do, heating up some things around some bolts, but it's all on there. And I'm absolutely stoked. It's going to look gangster behind the F450. Next up, we've still got to do the trailer, and we've got a tune PSI 30 and the WAG. So I might make that next video. So we'll close out here. Yeah, look forward to seeing what we can do. If you liked it, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.